All right, we're gonna play the Lake House real quick. uh, Real quick. I think it's like 3 hours long. I said. I went while I was on that break, looked up the Lake House, not the Lake House, the final draft thing. I might do that. It sounds interesting, but I might. I'm not gonna do it immediately, but I might work that in. Especially since it's like you play the game over again, but it changes a bunch of stuff and it explains some things about Door, which I do want to know about that, and also more control stuff. And so I'll do all that stuff. And also, we don't have to do all that backtracking and stuff I did the first time, so it should shorten it quite a bit. But we're now going to do the lake house, which I think we could just do from the front screen. Like, this also is expansion. It says play. If I just... Oh, there's only 3. Okay, good. Loading into the expansion from this menu will overwrite your progress in the existing expansion quick save slot. I don't have any. I mean, I do because I started it, but...
This isn't the Bureau's first time in Bright Falls. 1970, 76, 8... Last one was in 2010. It's not exactly clockwork, but this town sees way more altered world events than most. We knew it was just a matter of time before the lake acted up again. After the AWE in 2010, the FBC's research department set up a facility, the Lake House, to study the threshold in Cauldron Lake, find better ways to contain the entity inside. Your tax dollars at work. When we detected a spike in paranatural activity at Cauldron Lake, before I even knew you were on this case, Saga, the Lake House...
Oh, right, she's
was
telling
my
the story in
first
that office.
I was short-handed, hoped they could spare some help, maybe give us some intel on the situation. If I had any clue what was waiting for us in there, Saga, I'd have just kept on driving. This is Agent Kieran Estevez responding to an AWE alert in the vicinity. I need to speak with the Marmonts. So much for the welcome wagon. You all set up the perimeter. We're on the Threshold's doorstep, so keep your eyes peeled.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh!
Agent Kieran Estevez, requesting entry. I don't have time for this. This shouldn't take long, okay? You see anything, radio me.
Do we have like... No, we don't have a map. We do have that.
The lake house was run by the research department.
And a flashlight.
Research and investigations don't really see eye to eye. What they call science, I call a violation of Bureau protocol and human decency. Classic interdepartmental drama. Your FBI saga, you know how it goes. Now, in retrospect, my low opinion of the research department may have clouded my judgment.
I'm not gonna like go run off too much. I mean, I do kind of want to see what. Oh, this goes far over here. I want to see, like, is there stuff to do in here other than just go straight to the places, or? Okay, there would be something on that table if there was, so I don't know that I'm going to be running off course too much.
Hello? Agent Kieran Estevez,
Guess I'll wait.
Investigations Department.
So here's the whole reason we were playing Alan Wake.
No one wants to check the individual carrying a firearm into a restricted government facility? No? Okay, well, it was definitely going in the report. It's locked.
Do not contaminate the lake house with unrelated art. Figurines, ornaments, decorations, and other trinkets are forbidden on employees' desk. What does it say? Ramnus daily stand-up. No doodling. I thought that was Bender the robot. The Lake House Daily. Good news. HQ's still dark. That's good news. Pie was good. More pie for the rest of us. We have... Wait. Uh-oh. Not allergy bad. More pie for the rest of us. We have coffee. Deerfest this week. Bad news. HQ's still dark. Not allergy bad. No Alma beer. It's good. Tried it. The artist is illegible. Someone stole the black whiteboard marker. All vacation time canceled. Well... Oh, good.
Hello,
A video.
and welcome to another exciting day here at the Lake House. As I'm sure you know, I am Dr. Jules Marmont, and this is my wife.
Dr. Diana Marmont.
And together we are the heads of research at this facility. We want to thank you all for...
I appreciate this
helping us
dynamic
break
is all
new
over the
ground in
Federal
our
Bureau of
study
Control.
Cauldron Lake.
That's right, Jules. But don't let our exciting work in threshold regulation and dimensional coupling keep you from observing the proper safety protocols.
You said it, Diana. We run a tight ship here at the Lake House. So, always remember the 3 S's. Safety, security, and censorship.
It's a C. It's a C.
Why, yeah, that is the joke, Diana.
Well, it's a stupid
Wonderful
Wow.
joke, Jules. We'll see you down there.
The ADR. Fantastic.
Ah, that seems healthy.
Oh, files. Urgent reminder, lake safety protocols. Please remember that the following recreational activities are forbidden in the waters of Cauldron Lake. These restrictions apply to both civilians and FBC employees. Fishing, redacted. Swimming, what could be redacted? Boating applies to canoes, kayaks, motorized boats, etc. Using water for redacted purposes. Water ski, redacted in the water. Paddle birding. Paddle birding. These activities can result in redacted in an estimated redacted % of cases. If you are unclear about any of the restrictions listed above, please speak with redacted. Date redacted. Security report, RE, local rumors. Background. A recent security operation was performed among the citizens of Bright Falls and Watery. The goal of this operation was to ascertain public knowledge and opinion of the lake house and its operations. Summary. The following information was gained through covert listening and informal questioning. The local public appear to view the area around the lake house with fear. This is, of course, the intended reaction, as the Bureau has publicly marked the areas as dangerous due to volcanic gases, the poo gas. However, there is a specific rumor among the public regarding a government facility in the woods run by mad scientists taking people for experimentation. This rumor seems particularly popular among the local youth, and its proximity to the truth is cause for concern. Okay. Worst case outcome would be an increase in curiosity or possibly even aggression. It is possible this is even the reason for the lake house's security breach back in redacted. Action to be taken. Security personnel will continue to monitor youth chatter. If the rumors continue disseminating, a cover story may be required, perhaps even fabricated signage for the American Volcano Commission type institution. That's fun. Dr. Marmot, here to remind you to put in 100% effort today. Donut circle. Donut ritual.
An experiment. That bodes well.
Experiment status in progress. Is it the donut circle?
That's handy.
Oh, here we go. We got a map now.
Dr. Marmont's not here. Nobody is? I'll have to check downstairs.
Paris University, Doctor of Applied Science, Special Service Certificate for the FBC. Oh, notice of appointment from Casper Darling, head of research at the facility in Cauldron Lake. Nice. Good job, bud. There's a statue of himself. That's fantastic.
They must
a cool
all be
office.
working on the lower levels. I'll need to
Yeah.
head down.
Listen, give me a fucking second.
Changing passwords, huh?
From Security and Technical Support Division, all departments, update to computer password reset policy. Effective September 13th, all computer passwords must be reset daily. Is that when they broke in? To address security concerns. We are aware this may be inconvenient to change your password and lead to difficulty remembering your password. We recommend using a permanent set of digits as the beginning of the password, followed by numbers that change daily. Try using significant personal dates, coordinates, etc. Do not use birthdays, the current date, phone numbers, etc. Please also remember that for the time being, password are not to exceed 6 digits. Thank you for your complaint. That sucks. 14th. Oh, so what is today? No one's been here since the 13th. What day is today? Science fact of the day, though most famous for acting, Hedy Lamarr also invented her in her free time. She patented frequency hopping device for torpedo guidance systems at the age of 38. Shit, what? Um, 4/18/2020, through extensive testing, the subject has been confirmed to possess an intrinsic paranatural ability that manifests exclusively during the act of painting. The paintings feature scenes or events that would have no knowledge he would have no knowledge of, even sometimes painting in the event before it occurs. This effect has been proven multiple times and has an estimated 40 to 100% success rate. That's a big one. Note the lack of precision in this range is due to the team's inability to prove that the painting's content will not be realized at some point in the eventual future. Researchers asked to reiterate their hesitance to publish any concrete statements surrounding the subject and his ability at this time, as the nature of the paintings and their paranatural effect have been exceptionally difficult to measure and quantify. This guy was in the house for the artists, right? In the first game. Conclusion: the subject is suspected to be Class 2 para-utilitarian, though additional testing will be required to confirm this. At this time, his ability is not believed to be a direct threat to himself or others and can be controlled. The nature of his ability is to show current or future events via the art he creates, but the extent of his forecasting cannot be determined by researchers with a high level of precision. Unlike the art created by Alan Wake, there is no evidence that the subject's art is directly manipulating reality via the shadow's energies. Replacement keycard. Request form. Please fill out the fields below before delivering the form. Jules lost his fucking keycard. The highest one. I forget what it's called. Indicate here if your card was stolen. How would I know if it's stolen or is lost? Why do you not put microchips inside and follow them if you're so concerned with this? I am the head of research and expect a new card on my desk by the end of the workday. So the bros stole that? Oh. Don't use today's date? He sucks at security, we're learning?
That's not right.
Oh, dang. Oh,
Come on.
what's the dates over here? No, no. None of these have the full, like, on July's 18th, on July 18th of this year? No, they've been here forever. Wait, is it 2023 or is it 2020? No, it's 2023. Why does he have a 3-year-old report on his desk?
Damn it. Nope.
Is that not right? And July 18th would be 7/18. All the dates in here are done English style. Even though he's obviously European. Maybe he never changed it. There's 38 there highlighted, which makes me think that that should be one of the numbers, but holy shit. Okay. All these emails to read. Annual budget. Good morning. A friendly reminder that proposed annual budgets, this was all a week ago, need to be sent out by the end of this month. Every station is being asked to give a thorough breakdown this year in an effort to find areas where spending can be reduced. Should I book a time for us to speak about this and make a plan? All the best, Harry Kingston, Facility Administrator. This one specifically, or all of them? I'm too busy to attend meetings. Just use the budget from last year, but make sure to specify that a specific percentage of the research budget is to go towards Project Arbutus, so certain individuals won't be tempted to slow down their competition by stealing resources. I apologize for the difficulty my wife is presenting. Oh, Harry, I believe she is suggesting that I would take her project's budget. An unfair and preposterous accusation, though I am confident you understand that. I would be happy to meet and discuss the annual budget. It is, of course, the head of research's job to oversee such work. Maybe Diana is no longer up to the task. Holy shit. Go fuck yourself, Jules. So, does next Wednesday work? Dr. Marmot, Project Arbutus has officially requested we return the pages. We aren't using them for any work on Project Ramnus, and they are shared research materials, so can I release them back to Arbutus? Sincerely, Dr. Perry Levine. Security reminder, please remember to lock your computer before leaving your station. For any amount of time, changing your password daily does not improve our facility security if you leave your computer open. All right, we opened a door. What door? This door? Oh, that's a good noise. Oh, hold on. Whole painting production, page development, research archives. Oh, we were just taking notes on the map we took. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, let's just go to the next floor. Oh, never mind.
Access denied. Access denied.
It's the floor we're on. Oh, wait, I'll go back. What was it? Keycard access to the elevator. Find someone else in the lower levels. Did I opened a security door, didn't I? I guess it wasn't the elevator. There's just, oh, the door at the front. Gosh dang it. All right. I was messing around so long I forgot. Holy shit. Scared myself.
This should come in handy.
Look at the cat. I don't know who's working security, but I love them and I hope they're still alive. Uh-oh. That doesn't bode well. Oh.
As soon as I got in that elevator, my bad news detector started going nuts.
Wait, why is the wall drippy? Did I-
Estevesta team, something's going on in the lake house. I want all nearby agents to... Oh, shit!
The realism of this door being gross is fantastic.
Agent Estevez, what's your status?
Breach detected on sublevel 5.
Uh-oh.
Staff should seek shelter immediately.
We have a situation in the lake house. All agents converge on the facility now. Belay that order.
Marcus Parks?
Shit, where's the fucking elevator?
Oh, the paint man.
Priority 1, get the lights on. Standing around in the dark near Cauldron Lake is not smart.
Sponge.
What the fuck was that?
We're on the same page. Are we gonna get splatooned? Is it a squid or is it a kid? Research order. As the lake house continues to make progress towards this goal, various avenues of research are being pursued. Recently, one such avenue has yielded unexpected results. The research into nursery rhymes directed by Dr. and Dr. Marmot, led by Dr. Campbell, as an art form has shown viability in its ability to connect with Cauldron Lake Threshold. As a result, the nursery rhyme findings will now be carried forward by the co-heads of research and incorporated into ongoing research across the lake house. Effective immediately, research teams will be briefed on how to utilize the effective elements of the nursery rhymes into their own work. Note, Dr. Campbell and his team are being reassigned. They will continue to develop their work on nursery rhymes outside the lake house. Any exposure risks related to performing confidential work outside of the facility's premises have been acknowledged and accepted by the co-heads of research. Signed, the Marmots. Threshold Linking Experiment Progress Report by Dr. Jules Marmot. The work to create a stable link between our reality and that of Redacted continues. Progress is good, with all teams reporting high confidence that successful connection will soon be possible. Recent efforts utilizing the paintings produced by Subject P to adjust reality in such a way that achieves our goals were unsuccessful. However, this result allowed us to discover that the avenue of research and focus solely on a much more viable one. Our new hypothesis states that the threshold's energies and thus its reality-altering effect are drawn to pieces of art that contain significant levels of emotion. The Carly Rae Jepsen album? This is supported by a clear trend in the data we have gathered over the years. If we can identify and quantify the emotion of an art piece, our work will speed up considerably. Work has already proceeded with an immediate focus on developing devices capable of measuring the level of emotion in any given piece of art. For now, our research will continue to focus solely on the art produced by Subject P. While no pieces of his have yet yielded successful results outside of their assistance in discovering the redacted pages, his proven status as a para-utilitarian makes his work the most suitable research material. Oh, a shelter. Is there a cool box in the corner? No. There's an ammo crate. Oh, there's stuff in it. Oh, yeah, a Dr. Darling video. We love Dr. Darling videos. I mean, never mind. This is just replaying. Somebody sits on a yoga ball.
Okay, he doesn't do a damn thing without power.
That's fair. You'd think since they know what to do and like how to deal with it, they'd have a
Power core receiver. Plugging a core in should get the lights on.
but they just like, yeah, let's just bring a regular flashlight with regular batteries and not something like better. Like a crank it light or the jack off light, the JO light.
That is not a regulation FBC weapon.
What? Oh. Oh.
Jules's keycard could be useful.
Progress update number 6. Unfortunately, Jules' keycard went missing last night. Huge shame. On a totally unrelated note, I now have a level 3 clearance card in my office plus a black rock. Been grinding the black rock down to a powder and stashing it around in case any gets confiscated. Are you fucking what? You just wrote that down? Next steps. Weapon test using black rock powder. If it's successful, maybe send schematics to offsite teams. Could lead to transfer out of this shithole. Need to think up more applications for BlackRock now that I have some. There was a researcher at the OH, oldest house, who had tons of ideas like this. I wish I could remember their name. We gotta, oh jeez, we gotta carry this
Make these things
heavy
lighter.
fucking thing across the whole goddamn world. Can I put it down? Nope.
The way I saw it, there was only one way out. Identify the source of the event and contain or eliminate it. Now, good news, I just had to keep going down. Bad news, the elevator liked to disappear.
Sounding real goopy in here. I got an achievement. That noise is
The elevator's back.
like the charging noise kind of from Abiotic Factor. Oh. Oh. Okay. Yeah, okay. Yep, that's what's happening. I get in here now?
Can't open it from the side.
Oh, boys, from this side. I want that gun. Is that setting up for the weird weapons that are going to be in the like co-op game? Oh, level 2 clearance.
Key card.
Fuck, clean off. Like, we're definitely not just gonna walk out of here to the elevator, right? Can I like push this? I guess maybe we go down the hallway and it'll probably stop us or something. Oh, because we were waiting on power to come back. Is the elevator back? No. Container 2. This is a 3 in there. Panel control switch. Oh, right. We had to do it inside there. Yep. Yeah, that's the stuff. I have the control for the map. I can't hit map for map. I get the feeling this stuff's going to shift around because oh no, we can get over there. Okay. Let's go push that button. Jeez. Oh, the light's back on the shelter. Wait, can I get on this computer? Oh, jeez, I gotta look at the computer. I have to. Oh no, this is backwards. Attention missing Blackrock. Attention to all staff. There's a significant amount of Blackrock missing from sub-level 5. I expect there's a misunderstanding and someone has taken it to another floor by mistake. You did this. Respond to this message and we will fix the problem. Blackrock is a precious material and we only have so much of it now that with the oldest house being closed. Perry, do not release any of those pages. Tell Diana and those fools on Project Arbutus that we misplaced them. An unfortunate filing accident. Tell them we are confident the pages will resurface in 2 to 3 weeks, but we are too busy making progress to look for them right now. Be sure to say that we are making progress, just as I wrote it above. Regards, Dr. Jules. Hello, a gentle reminder that nut allergies are a serious health issue, and making light of them is not appropriate workplace behavior for anyone of any seniority level. Bringing nuts to the office is a health risk, and you should be avoided for everyone's safety. Jeez. Hello, to celebrate the arrival of fall, I've brought a variety of seasonal pies from the local diner you all seem to love so much. The members of Project Ramnus can come enjoy them in the lobby near my office. All other staff should visit the other Dr. Marmon's office to see if she brought pie. Also, despite the ridiculous dramatics of last year, I have purchased the delicious pecan-filled pies. Please remember to lock your computer before leaving your station at any amount. Yeah. We read that one already. Do I have to do this multiple times or like guess what the right one is or? Oh, game saved. Something's about to pop off. Oh, hey, I hit that.
If you can understand me, I am an agent of the federal.
I never fucking works.
You're not a shadow. Okay. Okay, yep, we're leaving.
What the fuck were those things?
Look, You never really get used to the shit you see in this job, but you can learn techniques to adjust, to function. Take 6 deep breaths, then get to work. Find the source, collapse the threshold.
Mirror, please hold. Please hold.
Now where am
Please
I?
hold. Please hold.
Is that?
So we're just gonna be running from paint monsters the whole time, Ben?
If you can understand me, I'm an agent of the Federal Bureau of Control. I can assist you if you take no hostile action against me or any action that can be perceived as hostile. Do you understand? Well, I'll be damned. So what kind of entity are you?
Oh. That's fun.
Speak. That means you probably imprinted on a person or retained some of your former self's information. Previously human, maybe? Okay, I can work with that. I just had an unpleasant encounter with some other painted individuals. Any relation? What does that mean? Okay, hey, calm down! You need to cease all hostility right now!
Well, that's fun.
Bad news? That thing is really pissed off. Good news. It didn't try to kill me. Okay,
Yeah,
baby steps.
It is nice to see how somebody that's worked here, it knows things, handles this. Where are we at? Oh, it's not a real floor.
Angry living paintings are not typically on the Cauldron Lake bingo card. But something different was happening at the lake house, and I couldn't let it escape. Bright Falls didn't need this particular cherry on its already shitty Sunday.
Sublevel 3.
This isn't the floor I wanted.
Is it?
Fucking
Nope.
elevator.
Nope, it's not. Wellies. Oh, well. March 24th, 2022, refinement process, ATD output and calibration. The automated typing device will produce writing mimicking that of Alan Wake known, it's an AI. Mimicking that of Alan Wake known utilitarian with the goal of affecting reality with the same consistency as Mr. Wake's writing. To reach this level of authenticity, each page produced by the ATDs must be evaluated and graded based on its similarity to Wake's original style. The pages will be graded using the following criteria. Comprehensibility. This is the most basic of criteria. The page must use language and develop stories in an understandable, organic way. Style. The page must accurately mimic the typical style of Wake's writing, using pages in the lake house's possession as reference. Content. The page must accurately mimic the typical content of Wake's writing, using pages in the lake house's possession as reference. Once pages are graded, they will be fed into the algorithm as preferred reference material, thus continuously refining the writing produced by the ATDs until it can produce near identical stories to Alan Wake. Once that is achieved, we'll provide instructions to the ATD on what to write, effectively gaining control of Wake's ability to link the Shadow's power. They're making Chat GPT. They're making spooky GPT. That's a big room. Whose office is this? Oh. 3/6/2023 organizational update. Moving forward, research at the lake house will be divided into two distinct projects. Project X, that number, codenamed Arbitus, will focus on studying the writing of Redacted with Dr. Diane DeMarmont serving as project director. Project that one, codenamed Ramnus, will focus on studying Redacted and his work with Dr. Jules Marmot serving as project director. Staff will soon be notified regarding their project assignment and any required desk changes. Your patience is requested during this reorganization. This is a confidential facility matter and is not to be discussed with external teams or agents. I said that backwards. If you have any questions, please contact me directly. Signed, Harry Kingston, Facility Administrator.
September 12, 2023. Notes regarding a page of an Alan Wake manuscript I found in the archives. I checked the records, and this page is not in our inventory. I believe
Spooky.
it manifested inside the lake house directly. I won't be filing this page. It'll just send Jules into a panic. The page is written in Wake's usual style, so I can't say for certain if it's being literal or figurative when it calls us monsters. But what's interesting is that the page indicates that a painting succeeded in linking Cauldron Lake's threshold with our facility. Writing has always been the clearly superior avenue of research, but I never considered that the writing itself would dictate a different art form as the catalyst for our success. I cannot accept that.
Uh-oh.
I can't allow Jules to stumble his way into success. Not after the years of work I put into this research. I got word yesterday that two writers are visiting Bright Falls. I will beat Jules to the finish line.
Did they take the...
Diana and Jules Marmont had once been a team. Rising stars in the Bureau, both talented in their own way. Diana innovated and Jules got funding from the bureaucrats. Cooperation led to respect. Connection. Then after a decade of hard work, the happy couple were promoted. Co-heads of research. Their first years at the lake house were good. Challenging, but not insurmountable. Not for them. Gradually, thoughts fell into their heads like drops of dark water. Why does she get all the credit? Why does he get any credit? With that, a crack formed in the lake house. The Marmonts and their work became arrogant, erratic. The crack widened and the water seeped in.
Okay.
Rudolph Lane stood back from the canvas. He didn't recognize the piece. Did he paint this? His mind was foggy, unfocused. He knew the Marmonts were putting something in his food.
Huh?
A man in a white coat came to steer Lane back to his cell. He did not resist. He was too tired. He lay on the bed, but the stench in his cell wouldn't let him sleep. An acid stink. The turpentine. The paint. It was all over him. Years of it. 1,000 paintings. 1,000 more to come. A putrid weight he could never wash away. Cold hate simmered below the mist clogging his thoughts. Hatred for the paint. Hatred for the brushes. For the Marmonts. For himself.
Okay, so that makes sense as the angry painted man.
There was a crack in the lake house. The Marmonts had let the lake in, but the water could not flow. It became trapped,
stagnant, went bad. The truth was controlled here. The art was not art, just content for the experiment. There was a crack in the lake house.
Replaying.
The Marmonts had let the lake in, but the water.
Initial findings report Edward Franklin Booker, born in New York. Oh, is these the guys? Okay. Born in New York, New York. Currently resides in New York, New York. Married to Tabitha Booker, the Bookers. No known children or dependents. No para-criminal affiliations found. Located in Bright Falls, Washington as of 9/10/2023. Writer and director of 5 stage plays, unsuccessful. Confirmed artist, designation author, playwright. Is he the guy that did the cult play?
It became trapped, stagnant.
This background investigation performed in a very short amount of time per instruction. As a result, the information contained in this report is not comprehensive and possibly erroneous. Project Artemis. Timothy Madison, Tamitha Madison Booker, born in Atlanta, Georgia, currently resides in New York, New York, married to Edward Franklin Booker, no known children or dependents. Author of 3 commercially successful, zoomed in.
But the water could not
True
flow.
crime books. First publication was a poetry collection, unsuccessful. Confirmed artist, designation author, poet, background.
The truth was controlled here. The art was
So
not
they
art.
did they just snatch up the Bookers? Was that why we never saw them again?
Typewriters. Please don't let this be what I think it is.
It's just there's a
As
thousand
you know
monkeys
by
on a
now,
thousand typewriters.
Typewriters and Cauldron Lake do not mix. And a room full of them all clacking away? 100% bad news.
All right, I guess we'll go to the green light first. That makes sense. We're trying to power on every floor. Progress report, typewriter brand investigation. Investigation of the precise brand and model of typewriter used by Allen Wake with the intent to use this particular brand for redacted and the ADDs continues to be inaccessible. Sources contacted with discretion. Wake's publishing house, result no useful information. Wake's agent refused to discuss client matters. Wake's spouse refused to discuss. Redacted, no useful information. Checked all available online interviews, publications, elements pertaining to Alan Wake, no useful information. The relevant team will continue to explore alternative sources of information. The ADTs will continue to be operated with the available typewriters until Wake's preferred brand is known. Theoretically, replicating Alan Wake's style of writing via the same brand of typewriter used by the author should yield optimal results. The project director has indicated that a similar investigation should be launched into the brand and type of ink used by Wake's typewriter. I don't enjoy this. Oh, that's what the noise is. I was like, what is it? Why is it honk? And I was like, oh, I guess it's like it's resetting the ribbon or whatever, the spool. They have a whole team of people maintaining these. I guess you would. Do not unplug. That's a fun screen.
March 7th, 2018. Notes regarding Dr. Emil Hartman, founder of the Cauldron Lake Lodge, where he manipulated artists in an attempt to control the power of the shadow. I've gone through his notes, which were confiscated by the Bureau after his arrest in 2010. Overall, Hartman's work was sloppy. Complete disregard for proper scientific method. But he was bold enough to try something we haven't. Our procedural writing machines are promising, but we could understand the effects of Cauldron Lake's threshold much better by observing live artists in action. Thanks to Hartman, we even have a list of prospects. Next step, is to send Dr. Darling a request to bring some into the lake house for analysis.
I'm fairly certain he's dead. We have begun to find pages from a manuscript very likely written by Alan Wake, para-utilitarian and suspect in past cases involving the Calder Lake AWE. Though I do not like to bring myself or my biases into my work, I must do so here to address the matter being examined. As reference for any future readers, I am Dr. Diana Mormont, co-head of research at the Lake House facility. The page we recently found summarizes my life with Jules Marmot, husband and co-researcher. It has turned us into characters for its story, making generalizations and assumptions that I must attempt to evaluate without emotion or prejudice. The accuracy of the writing was intriguing. It reports our past in the Bureau, but also details inner thoughts that an outside recorder would have no way of knowing. Jules and I have indeed been having more and more interpersonal conflict this past year. This raises many questions. How does Wake, wherever he is writing this from, get his information? Or was the page itself determining these emotions and events? I cannot believe that the scope of Wake's ability goes so far as to have dictated my entire career at the FBC. And if it did, would it matter? Even if a person knew their life was being driven by an external force, would it change their nature, their behavior, their personality? My disagreements with Jules are not sudden shifts in personality, but rather a growing resentment. I firmly believe that, though I have no evidence to prove it, which brings me to a new research query for our team. What methodology can one use to prove that their actions, their mind, their love or animosity are theirs to control? You know. There's a lot of stuff in here that's like from the trailer for that new Control game I've seen. Like they had these welding masks on. And that weird gun in that room certainly looked like one of the ones they were using in that trailer. Firebreak. Oh, well. Time for more skinny boys. Oh, that's bad. Oh, first bodies.
Shit.
Oh, nice.
Never say no to extra firepower.
Oh, did we got an inventory expansion with that. Is this the team that came with me?
Huh. Back where I started. Spatial recurrence. Usually observes the law of 3.
Oh, that's right.
This contrived overlap rebounded on itself, compressing, compounding, reflecting, and refracting. An urban legend and a murder in constant imbalance, cause and effect hopelessly tangled. Arranged wrong, the dream logic flawed, the feedback loop doubled and redoubled out of control. The pressure kept building, looking for release. This contrived overlap rebounded on itself.
I don't have to relook at these, right?
Diana and Jules Marmont had once been a team. Rising stars in the Bureau, both talented in their own way. Diana innovated and Jules got...
Yeah. Okay, it's the same thing. Good. All right.
Shadow is here. Good thing I brought a flashlight.
Get bamboozled, nerd. Wait a minute. Why isn't it working? Hold on. Was I not pointing it at him? Probably not. Why'd you run back over there, you weird nerd? Oh. Already? This is bad. Oh, we're gonna throw her. Okay, now yeah, that's not good. Yep. I wasted like 2 whole batteries because it wasn't aiming at the right spot. It wasn't. It was not my fault.
Shadow is here. Flashlight.
Cool. Nope, still want the shotgun. Oh shit! Where'd you come from? Reload the frickin' shotgun. Oh. What? That throwing guy, he freaking like ran away until his shadow came back. Oh, I had to reload it. You suck and I hate you.
Some staff down there had been corrupted. Shit just kept getting worse.
Yeah, so far the flashbangs have been damn near useless. See, if I point straight at it and then hit the focus button, it drags it off to the right. And I have to refocus it. And if I don't, it doesn't work. There's one in the middle of the room. Somewhere. Oh, right in front of me. Hold on, does it say something on the side of this blue ammo box? Better be over control. Fair enough. I'm gonna hit up the save room. If I can. Nope. Fair enough. Oh, there's another one. Oh, I guess I blasted I broke that typewriter when I shot somebody. Don't care for it.
Loop 3. Should be the last one.
I keep coming back to this page. The author's clearly awake. It's like he's warning us. But about what? I mean, what does it mean? This page scared Jules away from the work on Wake's writing. A coward can't stand risk. But science is risk. For me, this is proof that we are going in the right direction. I just need Rudolph Lane's paintings to lead to more pages so that hopefully one day we can understand.
Okay.
I keep coming back to this page.
Oh. I see.
What is that?
The paint? Oh, I didn't want to do that. Okay.
Ugh, locked. Maybe there's another way in. Controllable shifting phenomena.
No, okay. Wait, hold on. Oh, yeah, just use the card. Should I not pick that up already? Oh, there's another one there. There's a keypad on all these. Like, if we knew the code, could we not just do that instead? Oh, there's a couple of them. Hold on, what's this say? Broken? Broken. Why this music? But yeah, why do I have this? Where did I go with this? Back over here? Oh, then we could turn this on to reconnect. So what's on this side when it's okay? You again. So that's the painting guy.
You again.
Oh, we're on the same page.
What happened to you? Did the people here do this to you?
It's fair.
You said Marmonts before. Do they do this? Where are they now? Tell me where they are.
He's straight up not having a good time.
It's fixated on the Marmonts. What did they do?
We're on floor 3. Can we try to go floor 2?
A threshold is the connection between a foreign reality and our own. Now, they all have their own rules, strange as they are, but the further down I went, the more chaotic this one got. Clearly, this was the Cauldron Lake threshold, but something was wrong. Well, more wrong than usual.
Sublevel 2.
Oh, we made it to level 2.
Lockdown in effect. Please remain calm.
Holding an observation.
Level-wide lockdown in effect. Please remain calm.
Oh, it's taken. Okay. Couple taken. This is all reds.
Won't open while the floor's on lockdown.
Oh, we gotta lift the full on lockdown. Lunchbox.
I wonder what happened here.
Oh, a convenient note.
Jules Marmont looked at the painting. He didn't understand it. Saw only random whirls of color. Drugging Lane made him more compliant, but his work had turned abstract. Jules needed more art his team could parse, could test, trial and error. These abstract explosions of color complicated the data. His grip tightened around the letter opener in his hand. The piece of art he needed was hidden inside Lane. If Jules could simply cut the painter open and pull the painting out of him, he would. The overhead lights flickered. Jules would make Lane cooperate. No more drugs. Less carrot, more stick. Jules had to go faster. He wouldn't lose to Diana. Nothing else mattered.
Did I do this? No. I'm a ghost. Subject condition report, background information, Rudolph Lane. Subject P has shown a decline in redacted over the past several months. Initially, his redacted presented as an increase in resistance, frequently declining requests to work. However, given time and pressure, subject would always relent. Subject's attitude towards art has also undergone a change recently. He is interested in his work, quickly becoming frustrated and sometimes even damaging or destroying the piece before it's completed. In the past few months, his work has become much more abstract, no longer showing true-to-life subject or landscapes, but rather conceptualized art that is much harder to define or categorize. Whether this sudden interest in abstraction was a form of rebellion, a consequence of growing redacted, or a source of genuine artistic interest is unknown. Current situation. As of yesterday, subject refuses to touch his supplies. He claims he will not paint anymore, which is a relief. The subject's refusal has effectively halted all research. While the team can continue to run tests on the backlog of paintings, they estimate that there is little new information to gain. The subject must continue to paint if work is to proceed. However, the team is concerned that convincing the subject with force or coercion only may entrench him further in his position. Action to be taken. Dr. Jules Mormont, co-head of research and project lead, has suggested that the high dose of redacted be introduced to the subject's food to cure his redacted. If the subject's attitude is not improved, then low doses of redacted will be introduced in order to improve his compliance.
I can't paint anymore. I know you want me to paint, but I can't.
Is he German?
I'm empty.
Rudolph, no. You love to paint.
And you are such a talent.
This is just a classic artist slump.
No. No, I hate it. It's just taking from me now. When can I leave? You said you'd let me leave.
Ah, Rudolph, but you volunteered to come, remember? We are helping you, like Dr. Hartman did. Perhaps you need to see our doctor? I can arrange that.
No, that's...
Sounds like a threat.
I'm feeling better. Much better. I will paint.
Ah, this is wonderful to hear, Rudolph. I knew you would come back to your old self.
I see why he's upset. It's kind of weird for this, like, games like this to have like randomized loot like that, because I can't imagine those are supposed to be empty. Sometimes there's just not loot in them. Going to the other containment, I guess. Oh, there's an ammo box. Oh. Retrieval order. Acquisition team is hereby approved to acquire additional research subjects for ongoing study related to Project Arbutus at the Lake House facility. Prioritize outcomes as ordered below. Both subjects brought to the Lake House for study. Tamitha Booker, her work is more commercially successful, thus more likely to yield results based on proven cases. Edward Booker, less successful than Tamitha, but theater is more widely recognized as art than true crime novels. Observe the subjects at a distance only move to acquire if the opportunity arises. Under no circumstances can this operation draw the attention of local law enforcement. They're just kidnapping folks.
Finally, someone who isn't a painting.
I'll talk to you in a second after I read these notes. The first piece of content produced by the subject is severely disappointing. It's not remotely similar to the content that Wake Pages we provided as reference to the Wake Pages we provided as. Why is it so focused on my marriage? Why is Jules the protagonist? Why is it set in an actual lakeside cabin? And what's happening at the end? What the hell is in the sky? Did anyone brief Booker about the concepts he has to write about? The lake house? The shadow? We need him to match Wake's style exactly. It's not going to work if he has no clue what he's writing about. We need to get this sorted. We need progress now. And why isn't he taking this seriously? When I spoke to him, he thought I was an actor. I want him to understand how serious we are, whatever it takes. Assignment: continue the story from page whatever, match the tone, style, and content as close as possible. The crack was an emotional one. A line right through their marriage, their foundation, their lake house. These thoughts and more flooded Jules' mind as he stared out through the window of the lakeside cottage's windows. The sun was setting on a stormy day. Rain-heavy clouds hung low, weighed down with the burden of purpose. Diana sat in her favorite deck chair, staring out across the lake's rippling surface. He watched the breeze catch her acorn hair as if sensing his gaze. She turned her head. Jules looked away, flustered, then annoyed with himself for letting her affect him this way. He grabbed the bottle of red wine, poured himself a generous serving, and he kept pouring, his mind distracted by a thought. How did we get here? They had been at the lab, running an experiment. Then they were here. Why? He remembered thinking that a break from the lab would give them space to reconnect, to mend the crack, but he couldn't remember ever leaving. Wine was flowing over the rim of his cup, though he didn't even notice. He put down the bottle, scanning the lake. A faint shimmer hung in the air on the far side of the lake, like light hitting glass. The sort of thing you only noticed if you were looking for it. He felt like he had seen something like this before, but where? Jules! Diana's cry snapped Jules back into the present. She was staring at the sky in panic. Deep shadow crept across the deck. Jules ran to the door, to his wife. That's cool. Oh, wait, really? Hold on. Really? Yep. Oh. Why are these out of order like this? Whatever, we'll do these. Oh. Oh. Yeah, this... Why are they out of order? Holy shit, Jules just sent out a memo asking us to spy on his wife's project. Remember when we just made fun of his stupid project names in science factoids? Simpler times. Did he really did that? Diana's gonna slit his throat if she finds out. Haha. Those two are such a hot mess. I got drinks with Perry last night. He told me Jules is withholding Wake Pages from Diana's team. He told her they went missing. Crazy shit. Paula mentioned you two were thinking about asking for a transfer. You'd really leave me here all alone? We could have weekly gossip calls, promise. Attention, BlackRock missing? Yeah, we saw that. Pi Day? Yep. That's why they're out of order, because those are not relevant. Hey, bud.
Hey, hello. Who are you?
Sorry, got a flow going. Can we do this later?
No, we cannot. I'm Agent Kieran Estevez. I'm with the government, and I need your name.
I'm Ed Brooker, the playwright. And I'm hitting my
It is him.
stride here. So can you guys stop with all that banging and screaming? It's throwing me off.
Where do you think you are right now?
In an immersive writing workshop.
Well, bad news, it's not a writing workshop. Good news, it's not a writing workshop.
Right. It's a government facility studying the power of creativity. That makes way more sense.
Look around you. How is this a workshop?
You have to stay in character. I get that. I'm in the theater business too. And look, the sets, the costumes, all great in that, you know, campy, 70s sci-fi kind of way. But you could dial down the role-playing like 15, 20%. Just some professional advice.
How'd you catch these hands?
What are you writing?
Well, after you all abducted me in the woods, I've been working on this manuscript you gave me because you need it for some experiment or something. I kind of forget the premise. But, you know, I've had this block lately, and filling in the gaps of this story has really loosened me up. Copying the style is a nice constraint, but I still have lots of room to play. It's a solid creative exercise.
Sir, whether you are aware of it or not, there is a situation here. I need you to stay in your cell until I can resolve the matter, okay?
Nice that he has a window to open and talk
Hey,
through.
no one's been around with food for a while. I could go for some dinner when you have a second. Oh, and can I get my phone back? I want to call my wife. I don't know how Tammy found you guys, but she killed it. 5 stars all around.
Yeah, I'll get right on that.
Shadow monsters represent capitalism, which means the flashlight is the power of the artist.
All right. The ammo boxes are too deep. Can't see if there's anything in them. A lot of dudes in here. All right, let's get down that hallway and lift this lockdown, I guess.
Shaded.
Calm down.
Hope that glass is thick.
Yeah, flashbang. Useless. It's so weird that Federal Bureau of Control is always like, you gotta have a picture of whoever's in charge on the wall, like they're the fearless leader. Level 2!
A higher access card. Sorry, but I need this.
Oh, why is... Oh, that's somebody that's out and about. Is he gonna get the guy in the cell?
How many paintings did they have this guy make?
From painting session on Redacted. Black circular shape among yellow lines. An uneven circle painted in dark black in the foreground with jagged yellow brown mustard lines behind it. Lines sometimes overlap with each other and or bleed into the black circle. Designation lone tree at night. Dark green tree pine standing in a dark landscape, presumably night. empty road in a forest. Dark gray streak across a dark green landscape, presumably a forest at night. The gray streak is likely to be a road due to its location, color, and the way its width reduces in line with the perspective. A small white shape on the road could be a page of writing by Alan Wake. Relevant teams have been informed and are searching for this site now to attempt page retrieval. Yellow crescent shape on blank canvas. A curved yellow shape and roughly crescent shaped painted onto an otherwise empty canvas, possibly a crescent moon or a banana. Unfinished piece. Oh geez, red, yellow, and green circle. 3 uneven circles, 1 red, 1 yellow, 1 green, roughly arranged in a vertical line. Background is black gray with dark red streaks along the border of the canvas, possibly traffic light. Cityscape with blue gray sky, gray vertical shapes, likely the skyline of a city, and the bottom of a third canvas with a vividly blue gray sky. Geometric shapes painted and thin white lines can barely be made out among colors of the sky. Black void, a deep black void covering the entire canvas with small specks of dark or light gray able to be seen on close inspection. Large variety of black spirals. A large number of rough spirals painted in black, ranging in sizes from that of a quarter to that of a basketball. Though the canvas appears quite covered, it is blank aside from the spirals. Brown shape with horns. A brown shape, vaguely triangular with what are presumably horns extending, likely an animal head, possibly deer, elk, black background. All right, yeah, that's fun. Passwords. Is it written in blood? Is there nothing in there? There's nothing in there. Okay. The end designations on these are bolded, but what does that mean? Like, we're looking for a specific one. Specific ones that match up. It's not gonna be 9/8/23, right? Like the date on the top of this. That'd be weird. Can I type this in? Yeah, I can.
Come on.
Should have been doing this the whole time. Okay. Is there some kind of clue laying around? What are the descriptions are probably the clues, right? Black circular shape with yellow lines, tree, empty road in a forest, yellow crescent shape on black canvas, yellow, red, and green circles, black void, black spirals, round shape with horns. You don't know. Any of them that show up twice? 24 does. But that's it. I'm not smart enough for this puzzle. I already read all these. Blah. I don't even know where to start with this thing. Like, do the numbers in front of it mean anything?
Nope.
Thought maybe the 3 would do it. It's been too long. Time to divine it. Is this a video? I don't want to see the video. Okay, I got it here. Is this finally level 2? Wait, hold on. Inside the office, you'll find an open computer with this nail stating that the password. The clue's in here. I should have just gone ahead like I wanted to earlier. I was just taking a shotgun blast in the face. No, yeah, because here's a date. It's 23 September. Yeah, that's all the... we made a reservation for our anniversary, which I certainly forgot was... never forgot was a week from this Friday. Let's take separate cars from the office. I can't have the bosses see us leaving together now that those hypocrites have been inter-office relationships. Great. Yeah, let's go down here. Trisha update. All right. I just found out what happened to Trisha. Jules fucking fired her. I knew it. She was way too vocal in last week's all-hands meeting. She had valid concerns. That man is a tyrant speaking up about safety. There's no reason to fire someone. Can you believe this new password policy? What security concerns are they even talking about? We're a fenced-off government bunker in the middle of nowhere. I think they're getting paranoid. Anyway, I set the security terminal's new password like the memo suggested. Our anniversary is the numbers, then... Those are the base numbers, then Black Void. Yeah, Mormons are losing it. Big surprise. I bet Diana set Jules' background to a big old turd or something. Once again, making their shitty marriage everyone else's problem. The password you sent didn't work. Black Void is 44, right? From the list. This is just laying it all out. Now I could have figured it out so easy if I were just gone to the other room. I need to get in or this is going to be total waste of Wednesday. 44 is right, yeah. So I guess you're telling me you don't know when our anniversary is? Well, good luck with that. Today's password is the date of our special unforgettable anniversary plus brown shape with horns. Love you. I maintain that seeing a movie together does not begin a relationship. Oh, okay. It's like that. It was a week from this Friday. Now, this is where we get in an argument about what is this and next and all that Friday. So 9/14. So the 23rd, 23, set like 9/23, whatever the deer is. $9/23/25.
Damn it.
Did I get that wrong? A week from this Friday. It was the 13th.
That's not right.
Today's password is the date of our special unforgettable anniversary plus brown shape with horns. 9/14/23. I made a reservation for which I certainly never forgot was a week from this Friday. So we made the reservation on the 14th. But a week from this Friday would be the 23rd. Never mind. This calendar's fucking weird. 22nd. It's got Saturday and Sunday at the end of the week.
Damn it.
All right, go back.
And there.
Why does the calendar look like that? Oh, I didn't read the emails yet.
Lockdown lifted. You are now safe to resume working.
I don't think we are.
Estevez, come in. Facility. Sub-level 1. You copy?
No. Turn back. Area is extremely hostile.
Fucking radios. They're on floor 1. I'll need help.
Hello, Mr. Kingston. I am writing because I have serious concerns about the safety protocols being disregarded across the facility. I've collected a list of violations that I've personally observed, and I can send this to you. My opinion on the matter is that both Dr. and Dr. Marmot are driving this facility's staff into progressively more reckless behavior. Thank you for sharing your opinion. All facility operations and safety measures are under the purview of the heads of research. If you have a complaint, please file it directly with him or contact the Bureau's acting management team in Dallas. Mr. Kingston, I thought we reported the acting management team to the acting management team in Kansas. I have reached out to them about this issue multiple times, got no response. Even if they did respond, we all know they don't have the staff to investigate every internal issue after the oldest house went into lockdown. I believe the Marmots are knowingly using this state of chaos to their advantage. Our treatment of research subjects is a clear violation of the ASH Act. These are punishable offenses. If you do not open an internal investigation, I will resign. Oh, all right. So there was nothing else in here, right? Time to do some murders. Wait, oh, there's the door. I was like, did the door disappear? Can we save real quick? No, not allowed.
A modest rustic charm!
Why are you guys so adverse to, like, group it up so I can throw a grenade at you? Good dodge, nerd. Well, why is that happening? Yep. We have officially tested my hypothesis about the reloads. Why is the flashlight so hard to aim? If they're up close, it's real bad. I think just making sure I'm farther away is better. All right, lots going on here. HUD progress. Oh, holy fucking crap. Too much overlap between tone and style merge. Oh, these are the things it's spreading. Dark scream to the darkness. This is all fucked up. Need more Wake reference material. I'm not reading all that, but it was just Chat GPT putting stuff out. Manual Chat GPT. Okay, not much going on in here. Oh, never mind, take it back.
Had a thought today. A possible avenue for further research.
Well, I walked away.
Affecting reality. We always think of Alan Wake and his writing. This could be due to recency bias or simply the amount of recorded evidence skewing our opinion. But also, I wonder if writing's very nature is an advantage. Text can describe events in such explicit detail. The story gives the shadow a blueprint, a map of what to make real. But not all art is like this. Music, sculpture, dance, cuisine. In our case, a painting. When the source material is open to interpretation, how will the shadow choose to interpret it? I think Diana will find the question very interesting. Most likely, she already has an answer. That's why I love her.
Give. Oh, you're fast. Nice hat. Oh, battery change. Oh, he got redark. That was a good hip fire shot she did there. He's fine. It's a big room to have nothing in it. Holy shit! Just miss every shot. How about that? They're actually low on freaking materials here. In 2010, Lake was inadvertently involved in AW-35 while residing at the Cauldron Lake Lodge, where he lived under the care of Dr. Emil Hartman. Lane was seriously injured during an AWE, received medical care in Seattle for 2 months, during which time he was questioned. What? Did this happen? Questioned and cleared by FBC staff after Cauldron Lake Lodge was seized and closed by the FBC. Lane moved to Watery. Oh, Lane, not Wake. Moved to Watery, Washington, where he currently resides. Recent surveillance confirmed he has no known personal relationships or affiliation with paranatural groups. As requested, the observation team has confirmed that Lane continues to paint as of the date of this report. So I need some fucking ammo and shit. Like, I already checked in there. There's point of interest in that extra number. We'll see what that's about. Oh, there's an elevator. Wait, there's supposed to be a point of interest in here? What is it? Oh. As you may know, a valued member of your team was recently reassigned off of Project Arbutus. Carla Livingston's designs and engineering expertise were a key part of the creation of the ATDs. Their contributions to the project cannot be overstated. The project team should rest assured that their reassignment was an error that should be corrected soon. Our project director, Dr. Diana Mormont, would like to remind all team members that any directives or assignments from Dr. Jules Mormont have no bearing on Arbutus' staff and should be ignored. They're just poaching talent from each other. Bathroom. Someone gonna come out of a toilet? Oh. I say we better check the toilet good, because you know how toilets are in the Federal Bureau of Control. There was a dude. Did he just come out? Okay, that's good. Readings collected over the last 48 hours show rising increased activity stemming from the Cauldron Lake threshold, likely indicating an imminent AWE scenario. The highest recorded reading exceeded the safety limit, necessitating a general alert and requested assistance from the assigned AWE response team. However, no alert or contact with external teams has been made. Per recent amends to this procedure, as specified, the monitoring team will take no action until sign-off from either Dr. Mormont or Dr. Mormont has been received. Considering the rate of escalation that recent data indicates, the monitoring team strongly recommends that the AW response team be contacted immediately. Harris Cross, lead threshold analysis. Analyst. I said analyst. To be fair, sounds cooler. Oh, boo. They're going to be doing so much backtracking in this gosh darn thing. Oh, there's a page. Is that a... Wait. I didn't pick the page up. We don't pick the pages up. They stay there. I'm going to go talk to the Booker man real quick. See what he's up to. See if he's having a good time. No, he's busy. All right. Oh, no, the elevator's back this way. So we have level 2 now. Can we go back up?
My team was on sub-level 1.
And get the gun?
I knew they were in danger.
Yeah, that's where the gun is. So we're going there. Yeah. The
Marmonts turned innocent people into tools using the FBC's authority. They thought they were untouchable out here, hidden away in the woods. No. Actions have consequences. And I'm the consequences.
Damn, I am the law. Well.
Sub-level 1.
I don't care for that. Wait, oh, it's Jules.
Ugh, you fucking bastard.
Are you mad because you got spooked or because they're dead? Probably they're dead, right?
Jules Marmont killed my team. He was taken by the Shadow. I should get that gun while I'm up here.
Yeah, thanks for reminding me, because that's definitely not what I was immediately going for. Oh, Jesus! What? Can I, like, punch myself away from creepy paint ghost? I didn't know that. All right, fair enough. Oh, I gotta hit the button again. No, get out of the way. It just died. It just got punched in the back of the head and died. I didn't realize I forgot I had blocked that door. I gotta go unblock that door.
Oh, you fucking bastard!
Jules Marmont killed my team.
Gotta fucking stay away from
taken by the shadow.
Quick save. Any loots in here?
I should get that gun while I'm up here.
Yeah, we fucking should. Yeah, we're gonna get that gun.
I mean, that name
Oh,
is
he's
not
talking
very
now.
scientific. I mean, who came up with that? Shadow.
Comes to my lab and treats me like some kind of assistant. Un putain d'assistant? Moi? I run the lake house. This is my facility. Mine! He cannot just walk in here for 1 week, make some speeches, and then fly back to New York. Espèce de crétin, prétentieux. The jackass thinks he's a fucking rock star. And he made fun
Why are you
of the
filming
name.
this?
Oh, the shadow. The shadow is good. It's evocative. He's just a jealous, spoiled little child. And I will make it so everyone can see this. I will make it so no one even remembers his name. Tous ces imbéciles là, hein? They all think I am a pencil pusher. They think I do not have the mind for such work. Eh bien,
Why are you
ils verront.
vlogging into a reel to reel?
It's possible. But I will break it.
All right. Oh, jeez. Okay, all the walls are dangerous. Oh, we're trapped. I know that we know there's one in front of this door. No. I'm like, no, 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 no. Am I supposed to be able to stop these guys, or? Oh, are you the same one or a different one? Well, no, yeah, for once I want you to bust the door in, please. We got level 3.
This should get me down to sub-level 5.
Should it?
And
Oh.
this should get me past any other problems.
That felt kind of sketch. Like that's not how I should have done that. Charge the black rock launcher by holding it. Charge shots go further and deal more damage on impact.
There was a crack in the lake house. The Marmonts had let the lake in, but the water could not flow. It became trapped, stagnant, went bad. The truth was controlled here. The art was not art, just content for the experiment. The contrived overlap rebounded on itself, compressing, compounding, reflecting and refracting. An urban legend and a murder in constant imbalance, cause and effect hopelessly entangled. Arranged wrong, the dream logic flawed. The feedback loop doubled and redoubled, out of control.
Oh yeah, we heard.
The pressure.
This is the one she was reading.
Looking for.
Progress update 5. Got the firing mechanism working. It's throwing the test projectiles a good distance. Turned out pretty nicely. The fittings between the grenade launcher and custom components are a bit loose. No proper lathe here, but at least it works. Now I need some actual black rock for the test. I know there's some on sub-level 5, but the acting inventory supervisor doesn't get access to that floor. Oh, black rock canisters?
Black rock powder. Need to keep an eye out for more of these.
Is there anything? Okay. All right. Yep. All right. Pi Day, sensitivity reminder, BlackRock missing, reassignment. Hello, Carla. I have decided to reassign you from Project Ramnus to Inventory Management. Your title will be changed from Senior Researcher to Acting Inventory Supervisor, effective immediately. You may find this change sudden, but I have no doubt someone with a nut allergy like yourself will prefer to work alone in the inventory booth than in the open where any dangerous pies. Jules is a prick. Pies may be waiting to hurt you. Perhaps some hard work will keep you from making any more unfounded HR complaints. I'm not going to have any problem shooting this guy. Like, yeah, he tortured a man to do fucking paintings. And yeah, he's kind of just a jerk all around. But, man, just bullying somebody for a nut allergy is kind of a fucking real petty dick move. Did that do anything? Oh, yes, it did. Okay. These are single shot objects. We just need to go to the elevator again, right? Oh, elevator's closed. We gotta go in there and open that door again. Oh, man, you're like Dark Souls bosses holding that shit up for an hour.
Finally! Something works on these bastards.
Takes forever to reload. I imagine we will find this in Firebrink, which I'm excited about. Can I save now? Alright, we gotta hit the button so we can... Alright, so we have level 3 now. Does that mean we should go back? Or no? I'm not even worried about you, bud. 3. Should I go back to 2?
The Shadow had changed Jules Marmont into a hostile, paranatural entity.
He was already a prick.
That made
I didn't have to do a lot of work.
No arrest, no paperwork.
Oh,
I
good.
could put him down like the
You're right.
monster he was.
Sublevel 2.
Does this show? Yeah, there's a 3 over there, and we have the 3, so let's go check it out. Hi. How many of you are in here? 3?
Lane was found dead in his cell this morning.
Oh, I wonder why.
It's an unfortunate setback. But when a door is closed, a window is opened. I believe that's the saying. Lane may be gone, but he left us with a goodbye present. A final piece of art. this piece is different. It's raw emotion, pure truth. He put everything he had into this one. Literally. Every reading we take is off the charts. This is what we have been waiting for. It is the key. I will achieve what no one has before me. Not darling, that arrogant shit. Not my selfish harpy or the wife.
So, we have a painter and a painting that can talk. Clearly connected. But Lane was dead before any of this even happened.
I never needed any of it.
I'm glad he waited for me to do my exposition.
The fools will finally see me for the genius I am.
You just look at me? No. That's what I thought. Okay, so if I try to go for this door, are you gonna snatch me? Oh. 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 From Dr. Jules to project staff, status of Project Arbutus. As head of research of the Lake House, it is important that I am informed of all proceedings at this facility. Since the other Dr. Marmon is failing to provide me with details about her team's progress, I ask that you all seek information from members of her team. Yep. Anyone who comes to me with details on Project Arbutus will be in current project progress will be rewarded. Don't grab me. Okay, we're done here. We can go down to 3. Have we ever made it to 3? Oh yeah, we did. Now that we can go to 3 again if it won't loop us. Oh right. We have to go to the right place. There's a dead guy right here, and he's just wait. Hold on. Oh, that's a tough one. And he's just like in there fucking writing away. He's like, yeah, it smells like dead guy, and I'm locked in a cell, but it's probably fine. Or it's just a big ass room.
Sublevel 3.
There's dudes on the walls here. Is this different? No.
There was a crack in the
Nope.
lake house.
Water dripped from the ceiling as Diana stared at the folders stacked on her workstation. Each one was a branch of research. Drip. Some were thin, some thick. They represented years of her life, her work, dissecting the act of creation and examining the bloody pieces. bringing in live subjects had been her idea. Trip. Bureau leadership denied their request. But after HQ went into lockdown, she took advantage of the chaos and got her artists. Jules had whined about the optics. Diana ignored him. Now in her office below the waterline of Cauldron Lake, she considered how to proceed. Jules was convinced the page they had found would come true. It promised disaster. A situation out of control. Impossible. Diana was always in control. Drip. Drip. She needed answers. She needed to quantify, to define, to control.
Control. They said the name of... Oh, not this game. Never mind. Did we just break in here just for that? Yeah, guess so. All right. They're just kind of like randomly working now. Come on now.
Jules' team has found new pages written by Wake. He must have gotten Rudolph Lane painting again. His bullshit pedestrian methodology cannot produce results before mine. I have to go faster, no matter the cost. We're still behind our projections. The more the machines can produce, the closer we can calibrate them to Wake's style. But proper calibration takes a lot of raw material, and production is slow. No. We're changing directions. The hypothesis remains unchanged. Imitating Wake's writing style will allow us to generate art capable of linking with the threshold. Our live subject should match Wake's style much faster. People can be calibrated just like a machine. You simply have to push the right buttons.
All right. That was just some extra business. Let's get out of here. And hope no paint guys try to grab us. I'm gonna go to 4. Oh, dang it. What did I just say? I'm dead, right? I should be dead. You jerks. Can we close the elevator door, please? Can we close the door, please? I'm gonna push 4, but I think it's gonna take me to 5. I have no healing. I pushed 4, but I don't believe it'll take me there. It seems to just take me where I'm supposed to go. Yep.
This is not level 4.
Please hold. Please hold.
Hey, bud, how's it going? You got any, like, med kits or anything?
The Marmonts were holding a painter here. Rudolph Lane. Does that ring a bell?
The shame of a man!
I think you are, or were, Rudolph Lane.
Himself! A self-portrait! Make them see!
A
that might be able to help you. But I need information, cooperation.
No Brush! Just himself!
Oh, hello.
Rudolph Lane was dying. Both murderer and victim.
Oh.
Red hues ran down his hands.
Some alizarin crimson, maybe?
Or cadmium. Too vivid to be maroon. Names don't matter, he decided. Color was pure. Inspiring. For the first time in years, he wanted to paint. A self-portrait. To say goodbye. No. To make them remember. To make them see what they did. He slapped his hands against the wall to steady himself. He began from there. No brush, just himself. The strokes were crude, violent. The pain, misery, and hate he'd endured there. The fire in his eyes and hands and bones all spread into the shape of a man. It was quick. Natural. Like a heart attack. He slumped down to the floor, smiling at the anger he left smeared across the wall.
Let's hit 4 again and see what happens. Because 4 just looks like... That looks like a boss room as fuck, right? That looks like...
Sublevel 4.
Side doors for the possibility of pre-boss loot.
Would stop moving.
And then a big room to do a boss fight in. Boy, this is some like...
Nice office.
Uh-oh, well, we might die. Oh, we are getting some health back to minimum. Okay, so that's what it does. I just for the entire game been above the health threshold that it gives. This just goes back up, right? I mean, it's got to. Yeah, okay.
Come on.
The archives mage. Maze. The archives mage, like when Diablo Blizzard did that April Fool's joke for Diablo 3 where Cairn was, I thought that was a big cat. Where Cain was not Cairn. Cain was a like the librarian or something class, and it was like, that would be cool. Just do that. I know it's a goof, but just do it. He was throwing like paper tornadoes, and I think he farted a lot. So does it do me any good to like take wide berths around these, or are they gonna grab me regardless? Is there a way to bait them out? Just go slowly. Check your corners. See, are the ones that crinkle, are they like real ones.
Diana
could-
sat in her office.
Okay.
A weak desk light kept the darkness around her at bay. The silence of the archive suited her. She scowled at a series of graphs when the room turned red. Alarms blared. Breach detected. Then the walls of the archives rumbled. A tremor in the bones of the facility. One by one, the red lights went dark as a wave of nothing poured in from all sides. Diana stood, but there was nowhere to run. The sheer depth of the darkness terrified her. She realized they had done this. Her and Jules. Their ambition. Their hatred. Her desk lamp flickered. In the brief moment before it all went dark, she thought of Jules' smile.
Something about... Oh, so I got to deal with both taken and paint monsters? So I was going to say, that's a big... What? Why are you guys saying that? Better not. Okay. It's awfully spooky in here. Oh yeah, we definitely need more of that. I said that like I didn't. I do definitely need more of that. Oh, I thought that was just a bloody bag on the floor. That's not a paint boy. That is a paint boy. Oh. Is this a circle that I've been through? Oh, it changed. Okay. Well, there's no way that's just gonna work, right? I mean, it obviously doesn't want me to go other directions, so...
house was underwater. The Marmont's ambitions had finally been realized. Jules had dangled the painting like a lure and hooked an ocean. Their machines couldn't hold it. A fault in the system. The water rushed in, filled it until it was ready to burst. All their successes and failures had led them here. The work had made them into monsters. But the lake house was still theirs. It always would be. They could feel an outsider trespassing in their labs. "I know you're here," they called out to the dark. They hunted floor by floor. They wouldn't let the intruders stop their progress. This was their home. Their beloved tomb beneath the waves.
Hey, achievement. That must be all of them. All right, let's go down. 5 years ago. Wow. Uh, 5 years ago. Okay. I just received a letter from Darling about a request you made to bring in live subjects. What were you thinking? Do you know how that looks? What did he say? Was it approved? No, you refused. You know protocol does not allow this sort of thing. And he says he will be making a trip to the lake house to check in on us soon. Like we were children. This is very bad for our reputation, Diana. Please, if you have an idea like this, come to me first. Diana, considering the details on the new page we have found, I believe we need to abandon the research in Alwake's writings. We must not endanger our staff. Regards, Jules Marmot. Don't pretend like you were worried about them, Jules. You're looking out for your own ass. The fact that the pages are detailing future events means that they are correct. The correct method. We have to learn how to harness their power and dictate events to meet our goals, not wakes, whatever those may be. The ETDs are producing better and better results. We just need to keep doing the work. No, Diana. I'm looking at the page right now. Constant imbalance, out of control, a crack in the lake house. If we continue with this research, we'll lose our facility. Perhaps more than that. What is the point of succeeding if we are dead? I am the head of research here, and I forbid you from proceeding. You can't forbid anything. You're not going to keep me from this the most important work of my life. You are too much of a coward to keep pushing ahead. Then I'll finish. If you are too much of a coward to keep pushing ahead, then I'll finish what we set out here to do alone. We have plenty of ongoing lines of research. I suggest you pick one and leave Wake's writing to me. You always needed more than me. You always needed me more than I needed you. God damn. Hello, Dr. Marmot. I received your formal complaint about Jules' behavior. Uh-oh. You claim he is maliciously keeping research material away from your team, but he says they have simply been mistakes. I understand you're frustrated, but I recommend giving his team a week or so to find the pages and return them to your team. If this issue persists, at that point, then let's discuss your desire to escalate this issue. Does that sound agreeable? This is her office. A Project Artibus, the definition of art, a study. To truly comprehend the threshold within Cauldron Lake, we must first understand its attraction to art. However, even the definition of art is as varied as the range of crafts that fall under the name. To that end, we must open a track of research dedicated to defining and quantifying art, ultimately rendering the concept into a unit of measurement. To begin, let's not try to understand humanity's definition of art, but rather Cauldron Lake's preferences. The past cases of Cauldron Lake's threshold affecting reality have centered on writing. Cinematography has also been suspected, though not directly confirmed. What about other mediums? We will need to test the viability of painting, poetry, music, photography, sculpting, dance, and so on, not to mention the myriad of genres or methods within each medium. And what about crafts outside the most common artistic expressions? Does any act of creation on a high level of expertise merit the title of art? Baking, woodworking? What about non-physical mediums? Why is music and art and philosophy is not? Does something become an art due to its medium, its quality, or perhaps simply through the extent of expression, or an equation made up of all three? What would be the order of importance? What thresholds must each factor reach for the equation to succeed? Clearly, there is much to determine. We must begin with developing a methodology using a vast range of arts and general creative endeavors, both physical and mental, then find a way to test their potential connection to Cauldron Lake's threshold. Cauldron Lake is an enigma with many layers to pull away. If we are to understand it and ultimately bring it under control, the work will take years. I'm over here getting freaking copyrighted. On the morning of Redacted, the musician held at the lake house for research purposes was discovered missing from her cell. Security footage of the cell the night before was damaged by electrical interference and an undetermined nature. Redacted, known professionally as Redacted, has produced a song called Six Deep Breaths during her time in the lake house that was considered very promising as research material by Dr. Marmot, and Dr. Marmot. Redacted somehow used her song to orchestrate her escape. Efforts to find Redacted were brief, with any wider search considered an unacceptable risk to the lake house's mandate of confidentiality. Actions to be taken. A, an investigation is currently ongoing as to whether any staff of the lake house were involved in the disappearance of Redacted, the lady that's been singing all the songs in between parts. An investigation is currently ongoing as to whether the subject used the song they created as a redacted means of escape. All material related to and work produced by Redacted will be stored in the archive for future reference. D, online checks for public reappearance of Redacted are to be performed weekly. Known web addresses associated with Redacted in the past. Known addresses with para-utilitarian activity. These, oh, hey, actual websites to go look at. For the full up-to-date list, refer to. All right. Time to get spooked. Does that mean I'm going the right place that's going to put me in darkness, or I'm not? Because it likes to do... Do I need to go back out and go to level 5? Do I just die if I keep going? Oh, no, I came out... Oh, it turns you around. Okay. Or do I need to maze my way out of here? Like, this whole area is not gonna... Maybe it will. I don't know. I don't gotta walk back out, do I? Oh. Is that a thing? Is that something, or is that nothing? Did I read this? No. Map updated. Threshold study. Progress of the Lake House's directive to understand and suppress the Cauldron Lake threshold was improved this year. Research in the areas of threshold energy detection and measurement have made great... Spit on the screen. Made great strides, allowing us to work with the investigations department in the construction of an early warning system near the shore of Cauldron Lake. Exploring the relationship between the shadow and the sources of light continues to be difficult without active threshold manifestations to test against. Additional means of containment and offensive measures against the shadow have similarly been difficult to develop without an active AWE through theoretical research continues. Research into threshold suppression techniques is ongoing with no clear determination regarding their viability possible at this time. The team has been testing counter-frequency projection in the vicinity of Cauldron Lake, with all findings being sent to Dr. Darling as requested. In summary, 2017 has been a successful year with further promising breakthroughs predicted for 2018. Before Dr. Darling was lost in the lockdown of the oldest house, he tasked the lake house with discovering the nature of the shadow and its ability to convert art into reality. During our diligent research into this phenomena, it has become clear that Darling was not dreaming big enough, which leads us to the new goal of the lake house and its talented staff: to create a stable connection between the Cauldron Lake threshold and our own dimension. Threshold traversal has only ever been possible inside the oldest house and occasionally during altered world events, though this is often an involuntary process. The Shadow's known attraction to art provides us the perfect opportunity to create the world's first controlled bridge between dimensions that can be safely traversed in either direction. The laboratory will be built on Sublevel 5, where experimentation related to linking with the threshold will be performed. This location will take full advantage of our proximity to Cauldron Lake. In this laboratory, we will simultaneously develop machinery that can connect with the AWE site in the lake and use art as the focal point to create the bridge. Precise methods are yet to be determined, though teams will soon be formed to explore processes involving art as a dimensional anchor, reality manipulation via art and machine-assisted coupling. Okay, I guess I'll try to go back out. Oh, it's just going to let me? That's nice. That's nice of it. All right, level 5, here we go. I don't know if there was a secret beyond that room, but we're not going to find out. Wait. Yeah, we never found the elevator. We got to go back down there, don't we?
Gotta find that elevator.
Oh, wait. Map updated? Does it show us? Oh, level 5. Oh, wait. We updated something? Probably the writing? Okay. So I have to maze my way out the back now. Is that what we're finding out? I'd rather you didn't. Oh. All right. Wait, is that the boy?
Is hiding them.
Oh, she's vlogging now.
All those years, he steals credit for my ideas and my work, and now he's scared of being plagiarized? Oh, that is really fucking rich, Jules. Oh, and he's reportedly misplaced the manuscript pages I need for my work. Suddenly, the exact pages that I need to reference have just vanished. He is actively impeding critical bureau research. I mean, if he can do that, then what is stopping me from going down to that lab? And I don't know, just inverting the amplifiers or misaligning the receivers.
Is it a confession?
It's the same thing in principle.
Well, I guess that's good to know.
This doesn't look like Lane's style. A different artist.
Just piggies out and everything? Tweet for free? Come on, guys. Oh, floor by floor. Got all the achievement for something. From Dr. Casper Darling to the Marmots. Something to get you started. I couldn't stop thinking about this new direction for the lake house after I got back to New York. I hope pivoting to researching Threshold Redacted's reality manipulation effect wasn't too much of a shock to you. It seemed like your work on containment was stalling, so I decided you could all use a fresh start. Here's something to get you started. Some drawings made by a certain Redacted a while back, found in the attached envelope. Test for any reaction they may trigger to the shadow. Still don't like how unscientific that name is. You could designate the artist as P6 in your records. P6's drawings? Am I supposed to see something here? Get to the experiment site and we'll pull the light switch cord.
A light switch
cord?
cord.
We love light switch cord.
Quick lesson on light switch cords. If you find one, pull it 3 times.
Thanks for reminding everyone. I'm covered in paint. We're in the fucking
Oceanview
motel.
Is a dimensional intersection.
Oh, I mean,
The
why,
doors
of
from
course
the
we are.
lobby
Why wouldn't
can
we
lead
be?
anywhere. But I didn't end up in the lobby this time, which was definitely unusual.
Are we in the... Who's that?
Panopticon. But the Panopticon is at headquarters. Yeah.
Oh, the boy. The boy! I mean, I'm gonna get spooked, right? I gotta get closer? Or do I gotta be over here? Talk through the door? What's the very specific position I have to be in to talk to him? Well, there it is.
I'm Agent Kieran Estevez, Federal Bureau of Control. Identify yourself.
It's quiet.
Who are you?
It's been a long time since I've seen anyone.
This is an FBC containment unit. Why is the Bureau detaining you?
I'm where I belong.
Everyone I meet here is either a painting or a paracriminal.
There's a sign over there for the Panopticon. The Panopticon's only in New York, NHQ. Is this the oldest house?
I think that's where I am.
So you are inside the oldest house. Is anyone else alive?
I can't.
This is a waste of time. Hey, this is important. FBC headquarters went dark 4 years ago.
It's been 4 years?
What exactly happened in there?
We were attacked. No, no, not again. Not yet. No, 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 no.
Hey, stay with me. Stay with me.
Okay.
What attacked the oldest house? I need to know.
Something's changing. Outside. Can you feel it? I can hear it. It's getting worse. You can't stay, can you?
Hold on. I need to know if it...
He's been there for 4 years. Did he just got a shadow?
I really did.
Oh.
Is that really the oldest house? It felt wrong somehow.
Is that like the teaser for Control 2?
At least my voice is back to normal.
All right, level 5. It's got paint all over her coat now. Are we gonna make it to 5? Or we're getting stopped on the way by Mr. Painty McPainterson. Oh, he's just coming right in this time, huh?
Oh, Jesus. 1, 2, 3.
Sublevel 5.
Oh, that looks good. This is probably... Oh.
No.
Oh, yep.
The Marmonts had opened the door into Cauldron Lake's threshold. It was forced. It was unstable. Shutting the experiment down was the only option.
Well, I can't just pull the lever, right? You didn't see that guy coming? that all you gotta do is bonk him on the head? Nice. Are they not taken then? I mean, I guess once they got light on them, you can just do whatever, right? Your normal violence. Is that a piece of Blackstone?
Typical fucking morons.
Oh. Oh. That's not what I meant to push. I meant to do this. Is this something I need to use?
Where'd she go?
Okay. Can I not dodge these or what? I guess I just run. Do I like get her to destroy something or? Oh no.
Why did you idiots think this was a good idea?
Oh, the Superman punch. I'm trapped. Oh boy, I got ran into a low wall. My fucking ever-present nemesis. Oh, why are you so tall? Were you always this tall? Did I break her?
Good idea.
Ow. I think she's throwing Blackstone. So like, if I like ran out, I could like, okay. I guess I run and dodge. Oh, he's back. You don't need that face me, do you? Oh. That went a lot better. Is that just the lighting or did her eyes go funny?
I know what the Marmonts did to you, to Rudolph Lane.
Wakey could never wash away!
The Marmonts are dead. I don't know if that's any sort of consolation, but it's done.
The pain, it was all over him!
The threshold is tearing itself apart. I need to shut this down. Look, I'm sorry.
What happens if I just keep
know
stalling?
You didn't make a choice here. It's not fair, but I have to shut this threshold down before it fractures.
Oh, okay, it just happens.
Agent Estevez stood in the forest just outside of Bright Falls. She watched her team detain Alan Wake and Ilmo Koska, stuffing them into black SUVs. She realized this was the moment Wake had been writing in the vision she had seen. The story was coming true. She pushed the thought out of her head. It had been a good tip, a way to find Wake. Nothing more.
Alan Wake!
Oh, they just kicked him out.
After the threshold event collapsed, I was back at Cauldron Lake. But for a moment, I was somewhere else. I saw Alan Wake there. He was writing about me finding him in Bright Falls, in the woods. It was a good tip. I called the surviving members of my team, and I told them to meet me there. You know, these cases, they never get less ambiguous or easier. This one, this was tough. Because protocol says entities like the Taken are monsters, threats. But the Marmonts were monsters way before the Shadow got to them. So at the end of the day, what's the difference?
Nicer than to kick Mr. Booker out. I don't know where his wife went though. They didn't snatch up his wife?
Deep press, deep press.
Cool. I like that. That was good. I might do the final draft. I'm gonna look more into it, but probably not soon. Maybe soon. I don't know. Because like maybe do it while it's fresh, so I could just burn through it. Because it seems like it'd be a lot shorter without me doing all the side running around and just burning through the game. But I'm gonna go eat and stuff because now I'm very hungry. Thanks for watching. I'll probably next week start Elden Ring at some point, but I may do some other short stuff in between. Thanks for watching. Have a wonderful evening. Thank you. Good night.